Oh, Bambi, I won't lie.
Okay. The next section. Okay, I have two more sections, man. The second one that this one I'm about to say now is called. Okay, this one is actually called the obscure video section. The obscure video section, what I'm gonna do is point out some videos on your channel that like you don't usually like make like at all. They were like very different from your usual content, and I want to explain. I want your opinion about like why did you make that video, or how did you feel about it now? And the first one that I have to bring up easily is the skit you made with Christian about the when your homie wants to be a rapper. What I thought was funny. I like that one. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I'm keeping the speaker too. Her Android phone. Get out my house. What was that baby back bullshit? That was trash. I like that video. But the reason I brought that up is because, that was like a super random video that you don't usually make. I'm like, okay, he must be getting into skits now or something. And I remember you saying in your 200K subs Q&A video, somebody asked what's your favorite video you ever made. And you was like, oh yeah, my skit with my homie Christian called When Your Homie Wants to Be a Rapper. And then you was like, it didn't get that many views that I wanted. So like, you also check that out if y'all haven't already. And I was kind of thinking, I'm like, well, of course they ain't gonna get that many views. Like, people don't come to you for skits. They come to you for like music related stuff.
Yeah. And like, I was at a time where I was like, I was expecting every single video to be a hit. And I realize now that that's not, like, unless you're like some huge like KSI YouTuber, not every video is gonna be a bang.
Even then with KSI, he can get like a 9 million view video, but if he creates something super different, it might only get 2 million.
Yeah, exactly. And then someone like PewDiePie, who has like over 100 million subscribers, and he still gets a lot of views, but that's like, if you ratio it, it seems like not many people are actually watching his videos.
He'll get like 20 million out of 100, so it's like, damn. How you got 80 million people who didn't watch this video?
Yeah, I think it's just because some people just wanted him to be the biggest YouTuber, and like almost.
Oh yeah, that race for T-Series was insane. Yeah,
that was nuts.
But that's why. But you gotta explain that skit with Chris. Like, what made you even? What made you kind of already explained what you meant by the view thing. You just thought it was gonna be a hit at the time. But what made you even made that video in the first place? Like, you knew it was super different from your regular content.
Well, because you know, RDC World 1.
Yeah, of course.
That's a good channel. Yeah, so like I've been watching them for a long time, and those are like them and Big Quint are like some of my biggest inspirations on YouTube. So like I always look at things and like, in terms of like when I create new ideas, some of them are just like completely brand new ideas, and then some ideas are like, all right, let me mix two worlds and create one thing, So what I was trying to do with that was like, all right, I was thinking I was like gonna be like, I was thinking of starting a hip hop skit channel, but I was like, it was like the ideas weren't really there. Like that first skit was pretty good and pretty funny, and it's till this day it's still one of my favorite videos I ever made. But like, just overall, I was sitting down, I was like, man, I'm not funny enough to like make an entire channel over this,
That was trash. Like, how though? What do you mean how? Did you not hear yourself? Did you not hear that? That shit. That was probably my favorite line. That whole skit with Christian was like, "Did you not hear that?" That's perfect. That's me in one take right there. I like that skit. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was like bravo to Chris, man. That was a good performance.
Do they have ears? I don't think they do. They do better than yours. Yeah, I was. And when you start doing the skits, I'm like, okay, it's just crazy to see how a YouTuber would say, and that's kind of what I meant with the gaming channel as well. It's crazy to see a YouTuber say, oh yeah, I'm about to start making these kind of videos. There's something new that I want to dive into, and they do it like once or twice and then completely abandon it. It's crazy to see like their reason behind it. It's like, damn, like you really like you was pumping this up, like it was gonna be something big, and then you stopped like right after that. Like, how'd that happen?
Yeah, I'm just someone that like, it's kind of cringy and cliche to say, but I'm just like a dreamer, you know what I'm saying? So like when I get an idea that I really believe in, even if it
make it work, yep.
Yeah, if it doesn't fully pan out, I at least got to try it,
Okay, yeah, okay, because the easiest way to feel that something is to not try at all, for real.
Exactly, yep. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yep, okay, so in that case, I see exactly what you mean, why you would make that. That shit was funny, though. Just know that I'm a fan of that video. That was funny.
Yeah, me too, man. I can laugh. I can look at that and probably come to tears to this day.
Okay. The next video I actually wanted to bring up is actually more obscure than the skit, but you can go ahead and say what you were about to say first.
No, I was saying, I meant like, I don't know. I thought you like interpreted that like I cry in terms of nostalgia.
Oh, no. Of course.
I meant from like laughter, but yeah, continue.
Oh yeah, I did say, oh, okay, I see what you mean. The next video that I wanted to bring up, but yeah, it's more obscure than a skit. When you uploaded this video, I'm like, what the hell? I watched it, but I was like, what the hell? Like, does he actually expect like people to watch this? It was the basketball video you made with Christian, bro. How did that happen? Like intense 1v1
I don't
basketball.
know.
I was like, why the hell did he upload this?
Super intense. Quotation marks intense. No, that was just like I don't even know why I uploaded that. It had nothing to do with my channel.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I was like, where did this come from?
But yeah, I don't know. It was just something completely random. Obviously, that's why I never did it again. But yeah,
that was a video that made me realize you were left-handed. You were shooting J's with the left hand. I was like, okay.
Yes, sir. The lefty shooter.
I've been having to skip like a particular part in the video. It's like the very beginning where you turn to the camera and you was like,
with the gum. Yeah,
I hated that shit, bro. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I thought it was funny, but it's not.
Bro, that shit. Whenever I even like all the time I watch that video, like I'd be having to skip like the first 20 seconds so I could skip past that part. That gum shit was so irritating.
Man, I'm like, this is times that like I try way too hard to be funny and it comes off cringy like that.
Okay. At least you admitted it for sure. Okay, there was a point on Twitter where you had said something like this actually can lead into two things. You had said that I realized that reaction channels don't even react to my videos anymore. And I asked you, I'm like, is that bothering you? And the reason I said that was because I feel like when it comes to reaction channels, like Brandon and D, perfect example, they just react to anything that's popular. So with music compilations, of course, they're going to say something like, oh yeah, shout out to my boy, shout out to the homie Isaiah the player. But I'm like, bro, they'll react to anything that's getting a lot of views, bro. That's not... Those reactions to your videos wasn't like unique to you. They were just reacting because it was a popular video you had at the time.
Yeah, and that just took me some time to learn. Like I'll keep saying it, man. Like there's just a lot of things I didn't understand about YouTube and life and how all that, views worked and stuff like that, and like what's an actual good idea and what's a good idea just because of what's trending at the moment, So there's a lot of things I just had to learn and come to terms with, because like I used to think like if no one reacted to this video, it was a failure. If this video didn't get 200K views, it's an automatic failure, and I've moved on from that mentality.
Yeah, you definitely got to get out of that. Looking at views, analytics, numbers, it's gonna fuck your whole mentality up if you focus on that. And there's just things in myself that I had to just learn about, like my channel and shit. I'm like, I already know this video is not gonna get views, but I'm gonna upload it anyway. And that's why I was telling you about my Carter like videos and shit. I had people telling me, yeah, bro, make that top 10 worst and best Carter series, but I'm waiting on that. So I dropped it, but like I didn't expect like it to get like 30 or 40K. Of course not. And even to this day, they both only have like 11,000. And that's what I was expecting though. So I ain't tripping. Same thing with when I started the ranking every song series. I started it with the Carter and I did it with J. Cole, and I'm doing it with Big Sean next. And I'm stalling hella fucking tough on the Big Sean version. I already have every song in each tier, but I just haven't bothered like actually making the video yet. I've been stalling hella tough. But yeah, that's like stuff like that, like the Carter ranking videos. I went into it knowing it wasn't gonna get views. So I wasn't upset that like even to this day, those videos are like both from like 2 months old and they only got like 5,000 views. But it's not bothering me because I expected that.
Yeah.
But it was that dude Lift. I don't know if you've seen it, but Lifty's got a shout out from Logic when Logic was doing his like Twitch.
Yeah, so
that was pretty fucking cool, man. I already commented on Lifty's last video. I'm like, bro, I woke up on Twitter. This is the first thing I seen on Twitter was that, like, bro, congratulations, bro. Logic really loves you. But Lifty's was actually the dude that I had found his I found his tier list, and that's how I found his channel. Because it was somebody else who made a hip hop YouTuber tier list, and then Lifty's one came up and recommended, and then I screenshotted it, put it on Twitter, and you was like, you said yourself under my picture, you was like, damn, this is how I know I fell off. I'm not even on a hip hop YouTuber tier list anymore.
yeah.
I had Lifty's about it. I'm like, damn, why is they the player? And he was like, bro, I forgot about his channel a long time ago. He don't even be posting like that, so that's why I didn't include him. Yeah. That was actually the video that sparked the what's the name in between HelloYassine and CDTV production as well, because that's when CDTV responded. It was like, damn, HelloYassine and C tier, like this list is automatically wrong. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that
shit.
Thing.
That's how that happened. Yeah, that came from Lifty's tier list, because you had said like, damn, this is how I knew I fell off. And then CDTV production was like, damn, whoever made this, they put HelloYassine and C tier. This shit is wrong. And then HelloYassine screenshotted that and put it in his video. He was talking about it. I had a friend that texted me, was like, look what you started. I'm like, that was not my fault.
Did you see the response video that Yassine made to CDTV?
Of course I did. Yeah, I've been seeing that.
That was like the worst.
You have like the top comment on that video.
Yeah, that was the worst rebuttal I've ever seen in my life.
I just want to see how HelloYassine looks. I'm like, if this dude isn't black, hearing him say nigga is very cringy.
I think he's Middle Eastern.
That's
I
how
could
he
be
started the
wrong.
video. He was like, "I'm not a whole ass nigga that's just gonna let somebody talk about me and not say nothing back." I'm like, "Is this guy even black?"
And then the thing was, he was like trying to defend. He was trying to like make the argument that those homophobic comments were actual homophobic. Were like he was like trying to defend the homophobic comments he's made.
Yeah, he
while
said the only
being
reason he took him
homophobic.
down was because Twitter made him to, because they was going to suspend his account if he didn't take him down. He said that's the only reason he did.
Yeah,
He
I'm
would have
like,
kept him up other than that.
yeah, I'm like, bro. Even if that's what you feel, like you do not say that in public, bro.
I've never even seen any of the tweets, so they must be really bad. It was this much like backlash over it, but I've never seen them.
Yeah, it's past that, but CD has showed me some of them, and they're pretty bad. But that's another topic for another day.
Yeah, that's exactly why HelloYassine was pissed off. He was like, because he was like, I mean, I'm being honest with you. As much love I have for CDTV, he was wrong in a sense in some of the shit he did. Because HelloYassine was saying that CDTV never reached out to him personally and asked him about the tweets. He was like, CDTV just started telling other people, like, look what this guy HelloYassine is saying, like, go attack his account, go attack his channel. He's a homophobe. And HelloYassine was like, bro, you a pussy for that. Why didn't you just come to me and talk about it? Yeah. So in that sense, CDTV is wrong. I feel like he should have talked to him about it if it was such a big issue.
Yeah, I can see both parties, because like CDTV is just doing a good thing. Like there's not really, like there's no point for homophobia. Like it's just spreading negativity for no reason. But then yeah, also I can kind of see Yassine's perspective where this guy is just bashing you publicly when he's never even said a word to you in real life, you know.
And he sent all these other people to go attack his account. Yeah, so in that sense, I agree. But other than that, yeah, that rebuttal video was like, boy,
you just dig in the hole deeper.
This made even more people not fuck with you now. And people was telling me to make a fucking video about that. I had the dude comment talking about some Mary, but you should make a video calling out HelloYassine about him being homophobic. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about him. I'm like, why do y'all expect me to make that? I'm not the hip hop YouTuber police. I do not care about that at all.
Yeah, man. With people like that, like you really can't, like you're not gonna sit there, like if you're trying to sit there and explain to like a homophobic or a racist why that's wrong, you're just going to be talking to a brick wall. Like
everything you say going to one ear out the other. Yeah,
exactly. So like obviously you don't want to condone it. You never want to, like, you know, this obviously it's just hate speech and stuff like that. There's no room for it in society, but that's just how some people are. And I don't know. I don't like, people still haven't like figured out a way how to handle it. So I don't know. We got to figure out better ways to handle stuff like that.